If you're like me, you want to save as much money as possible. You want to do as many things yourself that you can as possible. And you want to be able to set your own schedule about when you do different things. One thing that I really found bothersome is going to a salon, um, a barber, whatever you want to call it, to get my hair cut. I don't like the small talk. I don't like the gossip. I don't like having to make an appointment. I make my own appointment in my bathroom when I feel like I need a haircut. And as you can see, we'll let things get a little bit out of hand, just so you can see a radical difference. And this is going to be multi-part. The first part I'm going to focus on is how to trim your beard. Now, I've let this go a little long. I wanted to see what it looked like. And now it's actually getting a little annoying to me. It's long and unruly. I kind of get it in my ear, and sometimes I get it up here. I have to use this brush, which is great, by the way. It's goody, and I bought it for my daughter, and she ended up not liking it. But I think it's called the detangler. It's a nice comb brush. Anyway, first things first, you need to get yourself a clipper. This one is a Wahl. It's great. It comes with many different attachment combs. This one is a number 7, so it means it's 7/8 of an inch. Put it on like so, and then you can have a better understanding of how short you want it to be. You always want to add a little bit of oil to it, just a little bit. There's like 4 drops. Turn it on. It's oiled up, ready to go. Now I'm focusing on this beard. It's getting unruly, and I'm going to take it down a notch. First things first, I'm going to brush it into place. I'm going to look at my neckline here, and I get it as close to where the hair starts as possible. As you can see, on me it's here. So I'm going to take the beard to that point, and that's where I want it. Rule number 1, look the way you want to look, not the way they want you to look, all right? If you're not happy, you're not yourself anyway. So many people have a different opinion. The funniest one that I've heard is, you look like a terrorist. Well, that's pretty pejorative right there. Okay, what does a terrorist look like? I don't usually wear a suit and a tie, and I don't have really any authority and power. So am I a terrorist? Nope. I work with kids. I do my thing. That's that. I have no plans for overthrowing anything. I just have plans to live my life. So I look like a guy that has a beard. The other funny one I hear is, what are you hiding? A better question, what is a guy without a beard trying to hide? This stuff starts growing. You get a certain age and it starts growing. So what are you trying to hide, guys? But it's okay. You don't want to have a beard? That's fine. You want to have a beard? That's fine. You're not a terrorist. You're just a guy with lots of hair. And I want less, so let's get to it. Don't be afraid of this. What's the worst that can happen? You just take it down a few notches, right? You can use one of these guide combs, makes it easier. I'm going to show you free form, pretty much. I might use a comb just to see how it goes. I've never really done it like that with a long beard. Of course, I've done it when it's been shorter. So let's get to it. Boom, there's my neckline. I'm going to take it straight back. Right there goes a lot of length. brush it out, see what you did. You don't want to pull it or anything, but just brush it out. You can see some little uneven bits. Boom, get rid of this stuff. If you have a steady hand, you can do this. By the way, I've been cutting my own hair since 2002. Same clippers. I've never had them sharpened. You can have the blades sharpened, you can get new blades. Never had to do that. Anyway, the sides, might want to brush them out just a tad. And straight down, alright? Here, that's kind of the line I want. You want to tame the mane, but you want to keep the mane, alright? Yes, this is your beard, man. You're a guy. Like I said, you don't have to have a beard, give me a break. But if you want one, you might as well have one. I just read an article, this guy, he paid a lot of money to have a beard transplant. I mean, what in the world? You know, come on. If it's not super full, who cares? It's you. But it just goes to show that some people like them. So forget the naysayers, alright? Boom, taking it down just a little bit. Yeah. Squaring it up. Hopefully you can see things are looking more kempt. And someone else may say you look like a lumberjack. I have cut some trees down before. Nothing professionally. But it is fun. I don't normally wear flannel either. Alright, my haircut, I think I'm going to go the number 3. You can see that 3/8 of an inch on the sides here. So I'm going to take it about here on my ear up. For that number 3, I'm going to go against the grain. Adjust the old glasses a little bit. It may look a little funny, I don't care, whatever. So I look. So basically we're, I don't know what you call that part of the ear, but take it up. Same thing other side. See what that looks like. Boom, boom, boom. So things are looking more tame already. This doesn't have to take a long time, but take your time. You know, take your time. Especially if you've never done this before. You can mess it up and, you know, pretty easy. But like I said, what's the worst that happens? You just make it a little bit shorter. Hair's getting to my ears, so check this. Yeah, watch just how proficient I am at this. It's a little bit hard to get it situated right when you're looking in the mirror. Professional, see? There, that's what I want. Check yourself out. All in that line, what you want. straight down. Neckline is, try to get it as close as possible. I don't like taking hair actually from my neck or anything like that, or up on my cheeks, just because I hate shaving. Every time I'd shave, I'd just be full of, you know, blemishes. I don't like blemishes. All right. Took it down a notch or two. Satisfied. Less than 12 minutes. I think this is a land speed record for me. And so you're not totally bored. Maybe you're a little bored. But anyway, give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? And like I said, you can always go ahead and use one of these combs. I do this. I mostly have done this in my life. If you want to, like this is a number 7, whatever, you could do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With the Wahl, all right? 1/8 all the way up to 1 inch. Just take it the opposite way of growth. Look at that, it's crazy. Anyway, you want to just go against the growth, and then you'll get a uniform length. I guess one thing I'll touch on real quick, mustache line. You can do this with the clippers as well. Turn it on. Follow that line. Helps kind of go like this. Get the hairs to come down so it won't fall in your stuff. Coming down a little. Good enough. Sometimes I also will use a little scissors to do it as well. Anyway, simple as that. Less than 13 minutes, I think. And if you like it, subscribe, give a thumbs up, and stay tuned. I'm going to do a video next about how to cut your hair, which probably applies to more guys. And stay tuned. I'll be putting more content out. Thanks for watching. Bye.